Welcome back to another edition of Forklift Point of View. I'm your host, Shy. And before we continue, I need you to press that like and subscribe button right below. Only takes you 3, 2, 1. And on that note, how do you handle your kids? Do you rule with an iron fist or you keep it cordial? Gotta hear their opinions. You already know what to do. And we're always sponsored by the guys in the back. The boat. Free room and board. 3 square meals a day. COs tripping, guys tripping. All type of fuckery. You know what I mean? All type of fuckery. We support BBM. Big Blunts Matters. If it's not bigger than your finger, it doesn't matter. And we also support BLM. Black Lives Matter. Always the movement. Also sponsored by Everybody Wants Jazzy. That's another subject, another story. And Susie. So on that, holla at your boy. Cue the music.
Your fucking weedy ass.
Your needy ass.
Get your weedies ass out here. You weed this, you weed that.
Alright, so
Yo, Mike, what you doing,
as
Mike?
he said, Big Blunts Matters.
Want to help me out with YCK?
If it ain't bigger than a finger, it doesn't matter.
Obviously.
My son right here looking, show him that for you, show how we smoke. Bigger than your finger. Not bigger than your finger, it doesn't matter.
Facts.
Go ahead, talk to me, baby.
Alright, so
I want to thank everybody for viewing my main show. Inside in my shit, my new hoodie. I changed it from the red to the blue. Now I'm Crip.
Oh!
Nah, you're fucking with y'all. Never a gang member. Never a gang member. 45, Bob. Never. Okay, talk to me.
Alright, well, question for the day is, how do you handle your kids? Do you rule with an iron fist or you keep it cordial?
Oh. First and foremost, I keep it cordial to a certain point. They gotta understand that I'm their parent,
Facts.
not their friend.
Facts.
I never beat my kids' friends. I try to be as much as I can to be there, but I can't be your friend because when it's time for me to scold you, I don't want you to look at me.
Like, why you acting up like
Why
that?
you acting like that? Like, nah, it's never. My daughter already knows. Don't play with my father. My father don't play with it. If my father says something, I do it. Get it over with. I ain't gotta worry about it.
We could be cool, but we can't be friends.
Can't be friends. I can never be friends. I can never be that cordial with my daughter. Like, you know what I'm saying? My friends, it's cordial, yeah. My daughter, I gotta rule with an iron fist. And then when I know that she done completed everything I needed her to complete, then I can let her breathe. You understand what I'm saying? Because yeah, she's gonna get older. Yeah, she's gonna become a woman, you know, and I gotta let her bump her head, as they say.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? A hard,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
A hard head make a sore fast, you know what I mean? You gotta let them feel.
You gotta make them work, you know what I'm saying? But I teach my daughter well, like, I work for things, I want you to work for things. Don't ask for nobody for nothing, you know what I'm saying?
Don't depend on anyone, because if you do, you're gonna be...
shit like that. Other than that, iron fist is better. But these kids at this age and age, but I understand why, because we sold crack and dope and all the mothers and that age. Now we fucked up.
Yeah, it's a lot of fuckery all day.
Now
You
we
already
made
know
all
what's
these niggas immune to drugs. This nigga take a perk, they don't know how to act.
synthetic weed, all type of fuckery, bro.
Too now. Smoke regular weed, Bob.
Yeah. You'll live longer.
Live longer. That's it, Bobby. That's it.
Oh, man.
Love y'all niggas. You already know.
Alright. Oh, Flow Seafood.
Flow Quality Seafood. Don't forget me, 347-856-7472. Hit me up whenever.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Sell water to a well, baby.
Word up. Talk to the stand.
Alright, thanks, bro. Morning, Pito.
Morning, buddy. Listen, how you treat your kids is the way you treat yourself, basically. So if you treat yourself like shit, you're gonna treat your kids like shit. That's cool. You never rule with an iron fist. Why? That's how you push your kids over. For example, my daughter, she's 13 years old. She told me recently she had a boyfriend. I didn't get crazy. I didn't get Hercules. I didn't get Mike Lowry on them or nothing. I just told them, you hurt my daughter, I hurt you. That's it. Kept it pushing. But my point is, my daughter came and told me that. You know what I mean? That she always hiding stuff. So she came out and told me that. Build your trust with your fucking kids, bro. When your kids is telling you, yo, daddy, you know, I got this over here, it's bothering me, whatever, listen to your damn kids, please. Because if you don't listen to your kids, then you wonder why your kid is a crackhead over there in 149.
You don't listen to your kids, you lose your
You know
kids.
what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. Exactly. You don't listen to your kids, you're going to lose your kids. You know what I'm saying? I'm having that example now with mine. You know what I mean? The mother don't listen to my daughter, and my daughter is trying to talk to her, but she ain't talking to her.
Because she rules with an iron fist.
Exactly. But when daddy, my kids, I let them choose. Because life, remember, life, you always have a choice in life.
Facts.
It doesn't matter what the fuck it is or who it is. You have a choice. Like, we vote for the fucking president. Yes, our kids have that right too, bro. Don't rule on your fist, because if you rule on your fist, you're gonna lose your kids, bro. And then you wonder why your fucking son is a fucking dope fiend. You know? Because you didn't listen to your kids. Listen to your kids, bro. And when you do listen to your kids, now you know what's wrong with your kids. Now you could solve it.
Facts.
You know what I mean?
Facts.
That's how I am in my household. In my household, I give my kids choices. That's why they rather live with me. But I can't live with me. Daddy's too much of a single person. No.
And on that note,
But besides that, I have my kids every weekend. We hang out, we chill. My son is 19. We go ball out, we play, we talk about girls, we play basketball, football, you know. My daughter, I hang out with her. She comes and talks to me about all her fucking bullshit that sometimes I feel like I had a mute button, so I could just mute. Shut up. Shut up. But besides that, bro, don't rule your kids with on your fist. Because if you rule your kids with on your fist, you're going to lose them.
I'll leave it off of that. And big blunts matter.
Big bro. Oh, and I got another shit. Drink less and smoke more. You see that, right? Look. Smoke more, drink less.
All right, I'm going to leave on that note. Thanks, Pito.
Yes, sir.
All right, morning, G. When handling your kids, do you rule with an iron fist or you keep it cordial?
No, I'm not even gonna sit here in front and say I keep it cordial, man. I got a 19-year-old and a 16-year-old, and like I'm like their best friend. You know what I'm saying? But they don't get out of character.
They don't get out of pocket. They already know what time it is.
What's up? You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't gotta put my hands on them. I ain't gotta go crazy. Like my kids can ask you, like if I hit them one time, that was a lot. You know what I'm saying? I'm not about that. You know what I'm saying? I do other shit. You like PlayStation? Take that. Or you wanna go hang out?
You hit them where it hurts.
Yeah, take that. I take shit away easy. What? Sneakers? We'll see about that. You know what I'm saying? I do regular shit that's really gonna bother them. Oh, what happened? Your phone bill turned off? Straighten up. You know what I'm saying? Straighten up. My daughter was a little struggle for her high school. Yo, do what you gotta do. You do what you gotta do. I'll do what I have to do for you.
Facts.
You know, you keep a bond like that, everything's good. But some kids you have to keep the iron fist. You have to have that. You have to have that belt in the hand. Yeah? Some kids need that. You know what I'm saying?
The hard head make a soft ass.
You know what I'm saying? You know how that go. Mommy always told you that. But, just trying to be cordial with the kids, trying to be their friend, especially nowadays. You know what I'm saying? You don't want them go doing shit that
hiding shit.
And all, you know what I'm saying? I try to keep it all form. Like my daughter was smoking weed when she was in high school. You know what I'm saying? You want to smoke weed? You can smoke weed, but don't let it affect anything that you have to do. You know what I'm saying? When it starts affecting things that you have to do,
then it's bye-bye.
Then
it's off. It's dead.
But you do what you gotta do. High school, graduation, honors, regents, with diploma, all that. So, do what you gotta do. I'm saying to each his own. But you gotta discipline them, man. Just presence. Presence over presence. You know what I'm saying? Just be there for them. That's it.
You know what? On that, thank you, bro. got a working man right here. Morning, baby.
Yo, Sean, what up, man?
Baby.
Your blessings. Good morning.
Blessings,
What's up,
man. Blessings.
How
Yo,
y'all feeling? What's the word of the day?
the word of the day is when you're when you're talking to your kids, do you actually keep it cordial or do you rule with an iron fist?
Oh, I keep it cordial. Yo, one of the number one things I noticed in the hood, the more kids get beat, the wilder they are. Sometimes when you're dealing with children, it's like raising a pig. You don't want to expose them to too much violence because then they become immune to it. So the same way you treat them, hurt people, they tend to treat other people the same way. I remember coming up, and I was a troubled youth when I came up. I used to go to Catholic school. I used to get whooped, and then right after, act up in class. Right after. So I already know the damage it can do. I already know. Yo, Big Bro, what up, Big Bro? Yo, blessings, we missed you out here.
Yo, I wasn't in Catholic school, and I didn't get whipped.
Right.
I got grounded, and I hate that shit, and I ran away.
Right.
I came back every night, but I ran away every time.
But yo, I used to get real slave beatings, like I tried to escape.
Word.
Like, yo, intense, right? But one of the number one things about it, I appreciate it because it put boundaries on me, right? Because I was lawless. Coming up, I was lawless. I thought I could do whatever I wanted to do. Nothing right. But on that same note, right? But I noticed that the children that get beat or they get disciplined too hard, they tend to have that certain anger in them. Like if somebody beats me, it makes me want to beat somebody else. Hurt people. So I just try to keep it with dealing with my children. I try to keep it as cordial as possible and try to talk to them and explain to them. But sometimes, you know, you got to drop an iron fist sometimes,
yes.
You know, but you want to keep it on a balance where you can at least talk to your children. You have to talk to your children. People don't talk to their children. They make their kids go sit and watch TV. Then he turns 18 years old. You wondering why he's a bum. You wondering why he was trained like that since young. But I try to keep it as cordial as possible. Yo, before I even forget, big shout out to Moore's Better Seafood, Flow 80 Seafood, Why Not Seafood. Yo, bear with me as I say this, right? New Milford. Big shout out to my man Mike. Big shout out to my main man Mike over there at. Don't even tell me the name, bro. Yo, big shout out to my man Mike over there by Pacific Gold. Doing this thing. I can never get it right. Yo, I love him, yo, and big shout out to you, Shy, doing your thing. I love you.
I'm always trying, baby.
Keep
Thank
up
you.
the good work.
Stay up. Thanks, bro. Good morning, Mike. Working man.
What's up?
All right. When dealing with your kids,
Beat him.
do you rule with an iron fist or you keep it cordial?
Rule with an iron fist or what?
Or keep it cordial?
Nah, you can't keep it. Cordial. They also don't have to use an iron fist either. You can't keep it cordial. They're your children. They're not your friends. You know, that's where I try not to go wrong with my kids. You know, I want them to respect me as a parent first before I want them to like me as a friend.
Facts.
You know, I don't beat my kids. You know, every once in a while they get a pop out. But as much as I discipline them, I also try to show them love. You know, when I discipline them, after timeout's over, after pop out's over, I sit them down and I let them know like this is what happened and why it happened. You know, but it's rare that my kids get it. Maybe they should get it more often. I don't know. But, at least my sons. But I try to show them an equal amount of love as I do with the discipline.
Okay.
You know, that it's not for nothing. That they're not in trouble for no reason. I don't curse at them. I don't disrespect them as children. I treat them like human beings, but at the same time, they are children and do need to discipline. So I don't rule with an iron fist, but I do believe in discipline.
Okay. I'll take that.
Right.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, so hey, how do you treat your kids? Do you rule with an iron fist, or you keep it cordial?
I keep it cordial, you feel me? I don't wanna like my kids to be like afraid or something, or like can't tell me certain things. So I don't try to be like, how I say it, like I don't try to be like
that aggressive, like that.
Too aggressive or nothing like that. Like with my daughter, she love me, bro. She be all over me, bro. So I be chilling with her, bro. If she do something I don't like, I don't try to like scream at her or nothing like that. I try to talk to her.
Try to explain it to
her.
Yeah,
try to make her understand.
But they always afraid of daddy.
It's crazy. I think it's just the man, you feel me? Because
naturally,
when I say something, it's like, for me, just my voice deep or whatever, and she just listen to me just right away, bro. And it's like with the mom, take a little bit of time.
Yeah, because you know what? Mommy, you know, is nurturing. You know what I mean? Always gonna go ahead and try to. It's okay.
And that's exactly what it is.
And daddy will do the same thing, but to a certain extent. But like, yo, you know what? Brush yourself up. Come on, let's go. Let's keep it moving. That kind of shit. Shit, you should see how my daughter is fucked up. And I got a 15-year-old, so I don't play that shit.
Yeah, my daughter 2 right now.
Oh man, you got the terrible twos, but you good.
Terrible, bro. Terrible. The terrible's like 1, but it's all good.
It is what it is. But right now, it's I definitely get the cordial part.
Yeah, fact.
Oh, don't worry, you get to the ruling with an iron fist soon.
Yeah. I'll get there.
Good looks, bro.
You already know, bro.
Alright, so Nell, the way how you handle your kid.
How do I handle
the way how you handle your kid, do you rule with an iron fist or you keep it cordial?
You gotta be. That's the hard one. You see, me, because you know every parent's different, right?
Yes.
Me, I wouldn't say iron fist, but I would be stern. Because at the end of the day, I feel, like it's just me personally, that some people mess up when they're too friendly with their kids.
Okay.
Right? Like, yes, it's cool if you get a little friendly or a little closer when they get older, but if you start off like that, there's not being no respect. They're gonna think everything's a game, everything's a joke. Every time they're playing around, oh, that's your friend. No, I'm your fucking parent, I'm your fucking father. You gotta learn how to respect. A lot of parents don't think of hitting kids. I'll beat the shit out of a kid. Fuck out of here. Because on some real shit, some kids really need to get smacked.
I would definitely agree with that.
Yeah, that's a given. Some like you see them in the school all the time. Like, damn,
throwing tantrums, dropping on the floor.
You see, if I was his father, I would beat his ass. But I'm not, so I'm gonna walk away. And then it sucks because then it's like, it's not the kid's fault. It's like it falls on the parent. The kid's not gonna learn anything, and then they're gonna learn fucked up shit, end up in a fucked up life, and hopefully they, realize, damn, the way my parents treated me kind of left me off on a bad foot. Let me go back, revisit some shit, and do something a little different. That's what I'm doing with my kid. Okay. My mom was really, really cool with me, and I respect her for that. And my talents, my dad was way too strict, right? But it was weird because my mom's and my dad's schedule, my dad working here at night and my mom working during the day, I would always have one of them, never both. Mm-hmm. And when it was both, it was really weird having both stern and have fun. I'm like, so right now I'm getting that balance off myself with my kid. Mm-hmm. Like, yeah, I have no problem like having fun hanging out, playing with you. But when I'm telling you something, I'm telling you something. Learn. I'm not telling you this because I want you to have a bad day, or I'm telling you this because at the end of the day, I've been through certain things. Yeah. I don't want you to fall down the same path. Sometimes you have to go down the same path.
Okay, I'll take that. Good lucks, bro.
No problem.
All right, working man, Kev.
Good morning.
Morning. All right, so how do you handle your kid? Do you rule with an iron fist or you keep it cordial?
I keep it cordial. Sometimes, if they get out of hand, then it's different, but I try not to do the same way I was raised, you feel me? Try to be a little different. Because if you do the same thing, then history is just gonna repeat itself, you feel me?
Facts, that is definitely facts.
Shit, it'll make no sense. It's like, fuck you had kids for.
Yeah, true that.
Nah, man, me, I keep it cordial.
I try not to like, unless I really like, you feel me, get out of hand with my daughter, it's different. Like, then I gotta get to her backside. But other than that, she don't really give me problems. So I keep it cordial. My son is a little hard-headed, you feel me? Like
hard head make a soft ass.
Yo, I was just finna say that. That's crazy. But I'm about to fool. But anyway, yo, nah, for real though. My daughter though, yeah, she don't really give me a hard time. It's my son, a little hard-headed, but me, 9 times out of 10, bro, I keep it cordial. I don't really get into that iron shit unless it's really meant to. You feel me? Like, it's meant for it, then it's different. But nah, that's not how I'm coming towards my kids now.
It sounds good to me. Thanks, bro. Yeah, 'cause that's some real shit. Alright, you sexy motherfucker. Alright, so when handling your kids, do you rule with an iron fist or you keep it cordial?
I do a little bit of both. I got girls, man. I'm a softie for my little girls. If I had a son, I think I'd be a little harder on my son. And I'd be a little more strict because I wouldn't want him to do a lot of shit, like get caught up in a lot of shit. So, I mean, I'd be stricter with my son. My daughters, my baby moms usually, they usually the psycho Sids of the family, nigga. I'm the nice guy. They be like, I want to be with dad. No problem.
That's how I usually go.
So, but yeah, I'm only like a dick when I gotta be a dick with my kids. You know what I mean? I tell them all the time, I don't want to be a dick, but y'all forcing me to be a dick. You know what I mean?
They overstep their boundaries with nonsense.
They push things and shit. Yeah, you know what I mean?
And it's always the girls. Always do that shit. Slowly but surely. And be like, yo, chill. You need to chill.
Yeah, my older daughter, she don't play. She already knows. She like, all right, this nigga's not gonna fuck around. So,
Because she already went through it already.
Yeah, my 13-year-old. The other two, they test me. The little one is the more stronger one. She be like, no. I'm like, nigga, who you telling no to? Yeah, you better remember who the fuck you talking to, bro.
Facts.
Then 5 minutes later, I'll be like, come here.
Yeah, it sounds about
Come
right.
Here, give me a hug, give me a kiss. You know,
So-
Daddy loves you. I'm sorry. Don't make me scream at you.
So basically, it's definitely just more cordial than anything.
Yeah.
You know what? Go fuck yourself, Blackie. I'm tired of your shit. Medium. Yeah, I wear mediums.
He's from Brooklyn. That's how he says schmedium.
Schmedium.
From Bobby Smurder's area.
Medium.
Hey Mike, you touched my leg a little too many times. Fucking, I haven't got touched in a couple of days. Be careful, brother.
And on that note, I'll leave it alone. Good looking, eh?
Yeah.